Hello. I just thought I'm like kind of bored sitting here, so I thought I would come on here and talk to my friends about my son's surgery. So I'm not going to tell you all the details about it, but he did fall on the ski hill last winter, and he fell kind of really bad doing soccer, and we brought him in a few days after it actually happened. I thought, well, it's not broken. He can kind of walk on it. He's limping. It will get better. But we brought him in, and the doctor said that his knee was kind of loose, and that was an indication of the ACL was not intact, meaning that it was like stretched, I guess. So we had an MRI done, and today we had the full surgery. But I just wanted to come on here and just say that it was really strange because he wasn't in a lot of pain, and he could, walk, and he could bend his knee and everything. But the craziest thing was he couldn't do everything he wanted to do. So it was a little weird because I thought, does it really need surgery? He's like not in major pain. But the doctor said that that is typical, and that if you just let it go, then other problems can happen and it can make things worse in the long run. So I guess it was a good thing that he had the surgery because the doctor found some other things that needed to be fixed. So his knee was pretty messed up, I guess. But he's only 18, so it was really good that he was able to get this taken care of. And so I haven't seen him yet. We started at 7. Well, we got here at 6:30 this morning, and his surgery was supposed to be at 7:30. So the other thing that was really weird was that I'm trying to see if they're coming, because when they're coming, I'm going to turn this off. But when his surgery was supposed to be like at 11:30 and in the morning, and they called me up the day before, and they're like, oh, we just moved up your surgery to 6:30 a.m. And I was like, how do you know that I can make it at that time? Like, they didn't really even ask me. So I guess that's the new way that the hospitals are doing it now. You don't get to pick. They just kind of like say, hey, this is when we have an opening. So that was a little weird. But fortunately, we got it worked out that my other kids could get a ride into school, and we were able to get here early. And it's a good thing because I'm still sitting here, and it is 1 o'clock p.m. So I will be glad when I am able to get out of here. I've been sitting in this room. Now, I have a short video on my channel about how I tried to open this shade behind me, and it's a beautiful sunny day, and I wanted to, invite the sun in here, and I couldn't figure it out. It's got this like chain thing, but when I pull on it, it won't pull the curtain up. So I'm like, oh well. And then all of a sudden I heard this weird noise, and I saw a shadow behind me, and then I'm like, why are they washing the windows if you can't even open the curtain? So the window's clean, I just can't see out of it. So lots of weird stuff. I mean, sometimes you just feel like you're living in the Twilight Zone, right? But I'm really glad that the doctor was very nice. Sounded like he knew what he was doing. He showed me pictures. I didn't really want to see them. So I guess they take pictures of the process now, and so that's all a thing. And we're going to do physical therapy already next week, beginning of next week. So that's already scheduled. So a lot going on, and I'll be glad when this is over and Jerry can be back to normal, because it's really hard seeing him sit around. He's usually gets on his bike and he takes a ride, or he's doing something. And so it's really hard seeing him not be able to do all the things he normally does. So the story is he will have 6 weeks. He cannot put weight on the thing. So that will be, I know some people, when you bring home a little puppy and they say, hey, the puppy has to, hey, David, the puppy has to lay down for a couple days. And you're like, yeah, right. That's the way I feel. It's like, at least, he wants to get better, so hopefully he'll do what he's supposed to do. And fortunately, we don't have a lot of stairs at our school and stuff, so I'm hoping that he'll feel good enough to hobble around and go to school, get some stuff done until he is completely up and at 'em. So thank you for all who prayed for him and everything, and hopefully we'll be back. Yep. Hello.